Hello and welcome to a section of my room you've never seen before. Hey guys, my name is Hannah Conkling. If you are new here, hi, welcome, hello, take a seat. You saw the title, let's just get right into it. If you clicked on this video and you're not a part of Greek life, I'm sure you've seen the videos.
We've been waiting for you all summer and we're so glad you're finally here!
That's not how it is. We're just gonna nip that in the bud right now. I know there's lots of memes about girls singing in a doorway, just welcoming you in to their humble abode. And that is sort of how it is, but it's not terrifying. Now, don't get me wrong, the whole Panhellenic recruitment process can be kind of terrifying, but not because there are girls screaming a song at you from their house. It's about to be the start of a new school year, and that means recruitment time is about to start. I decided to come on here and make a video about what it means to be Greek, why you should even go Greek. I think I would have loved seeing a video like this, kind of just being honest, being out there, and giving advice on what it means to go Greek and why I think personally everyone should. So I went on Instagram actually and asked a lot of my fellow Panhellenic women about why they went Greek. I made a list of 10 solid reasons why someone should go Greek. So the first reason is something that I learned just from going through recruitment a year later than the traditional gal. I went through sophomore year. One reason to go Greek is because you meet people that you may never have met before. My freshman year was great, don't get me wrong, but I found it pretty hard to meet new people that I didn't already know just from high school, or meeting them at convocation or meeting them in classes. That's great, and I made a lot of friends through classes and freshman seminar and things like that. But then my sophomore year, after I went through recruitment and found a place of my own, that is when I met my best friends and women that I would have never even crossed paths with, solely because I decided to join a sorority. I talk about this with my best friend all the time, shout out, about how we're the same age, we're both in the same grade, but she went through recruitment a year before me, and I would have literally never met her if I hadn't gone through recruitment. Coming from high school, which is tiny, you're like, wow, you know, I see these people all the time, I'm hanging out with these people all the time, found my buddies, and then you go to college and you're like, this is hard. Reason number 2 is that it pushes you out of your comfort zone. I was definitely the classic, wrong. There is not one single kind, just this is what a sorority girl is and you have to be that. That is completely false. There is not one kind of person that is in Greek life. There are all sorts of different people that love different things. They all have different personalities, they all have their different unique talents and qualities, and they have all these different things that they bring to the table, which makes Greek life so amazing. I was doing fine my freshman year. However, I wasn't pushing myself. I was just going to class and I was friends with the same people, and you know, I wasn't even in any clubs, and I was in a musical, but that was it. And so I wasn't really challenging myself the way that I knew deep down that I wanted to. The summer going into sophomore year, I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna sign up for this and see where it takes me, even though I'm terrified out of my mind. What if they don't like me? What if I'm not good enough? Like all of those things that go through every single girl's head when they're going into recruitment. I'm just here to tell you that yes, you are good enough, and yes, you will find your home. To my grandfather that is watching this, hello. This is not a message for you. Reason number 3 to join Greek life is because it gets you involved in your community. And not necessarily things that you wouldn't have done if you weren't in Greek life, but I definitely wouldn't have gone to the Ronald McDonald House to make a whole dinner for families if I wasn't in Greek life. I would have never even known about it, honestly. Like I would have never known that that's not only something that I can do, but something that I'd want to do, which is giving back to my community with a group of girls that are just as empowered as I am to help families in need. Every single sorority has something called their philanthropy, and all of them are amazing. Mine is Ronald McDonald House. There's some that are breast cancer awareness. There's some that are for the Girl Scouts. When it comes down to it, every single sorority has an amazing philanthropy that they put their time and efforts into, and it honestly just makes you a way better, well-rounded person. It just makes college more than just going to class, hanging out with my friends, like whatever. It actually opens your eyes to what's happening in your community and what you can do to help out. This actually ties into a lot of things that people on Instagram were telling me. It makes you feel like you are part of something that's way bigger than yourself. You're a part of this huge group of amazing women who all have amazing qualities and amazing talents and are funny and beautiful and smart. And on top of that, you're raising money for different charities, and it's just this whole thing that is overwhelming, and you'll feel it during recruitment if you decide to go Greek, which I'm hoping you are since you're watching this video. Reason number 4 to go Greek is that you are constantly being held accountable to be the best woman, sister, friend, student, daughter, whatever that you can be. There are countless amount of times where I just wanted to lay in bed, I didn't want to do anything, and my sisters were like, get up, we're going to the library. Just think about it. You're constantly surrounding yourself with empowered women, and that's eventually going to empower you to want to be the better version of yourself, which is someone who goes to class, someone who studies, someone who is a great friend, who will do anything for their friends. Being a part of something that's bigger than yourself is empowering. I never would have thought that I would hold a leadership position in a sorority at all. I never even thought I'd be a part of a sorority. So the fact that I'm now the merchandise chair for my sorority is pretty cool. Yeah, I made this, it's fine. This kind of goes into rule number 5, which is that it gives you way more appreciation for all women in general. I'm not even gonna just say Panhellenic women, but that is a huge part of deciding to go Greek, is that you are not only appreciating your sisters that are in your own sorority, but all the girls that are next to you in different sororities. It again just goes with feeling empowered as a woman and just being a part of this organization that gives more than it takes and supports each other no matter what. This actually kind of goes with another thing that someone said on Instagram, which is that being a part of Greek life gives you security, because you know that someone will always be there for you no matter what, even if you're not close with them. It's basically like having this huge family of women and even if you're not best friends with them, you know that if you needed something that they would drop everything and be there for you. And that's an incredible thing to have. I didn't get that experience when I wasn't in Greek life. It just creates a bond that you honestly don't even realize that you're going to have until you have it. Reasons to go Greek number 6 is that it keeps you busy. When I was on the fence about, ooh, do I want to go Greek? Do I want to be in a sorority? I was concerned with how much time being in a sorority would take up. Like, would I have time to study? Would I have time to go to class? Da, 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 da. There's time for school, there's time for friends. But in my opinion, I eat, sleep, and breathe my sorority, okay? And that's just by choice. You get out of it what you put in it, is basically the best advice that I could give to someone that was wondering how much time being in Greek life took up. If you don't want to be involved all the time, you don't have to. Reason number 7 is the events. This kind of ties into being busy, but there's always something going on. There's a fundraiser event that you could be attending. There's the socials that are super fun. I'll put pictures of the socials I had last year. There's so many fun events that come with being in Greek life. Reason number 8 is that it helps you actually make connections outside of college, which is something that I didn't even realize until I was in a sorority. For example, this summer I've been a lifeguard, and with that comes with talking to people that are coming to the pool all the time. And I've literally met 3 moms that were in the same sorority as me when they were in college. I would have never had anything in common with this person. They saw my letters on my car and they were like, wow, I was an 80 Pi too. Cool. And I'm like, wow, I have something in common with you, and I didn't think that I would because you have 4 kids and I'm 20. Like, it goes beyond just the 4 years of college. Like, you carry it with you forever if you want to, which I do. So, or like, let's say you're in an interview and the interviewer is like, wow, you were in Greek life, so was I. And you're like, yes, I was. That's super cool that you were. These are the things that I did. I raised money for this, and it was super cool doing all this. And they're like, wow, me too, I did that. We just made a connection, you know? Like, it's just the little things where you don't really think about it until it happens, and you're like, wow, cool. Reason number 10, which is honestly the most important one, is that you will find your forever friends. No matter where you decide to run home to, no matter who you are, who you meet, you will find the people that are going to be there for you for the rest of your life. Seriously. And it's not a joke. I know I be sounding cheesy right now, but it's true. You just have to do it to really see. Most of the things that people said when I asked them why go Greek, they said, you can be a part of a community and make friends so much easier. It's an amazing opportunity to meet so many amazing people. You will create friendships for a lifetime. And to find your home away from home and make lifelong friends. So that's the one that honestly just like wraps it up and takes the cake. I just gave you 10 plus reasons on why I think you should go Greek. But if you're going to take anything from this video at all, if you're going to have any reason at all to go Greek, make sure that it's for yourself. If you're doing it for your friend, for your mom, for your sister, that's great. But it's not really going to hit home, and it's not really going to matter to you unless you do it for yourself, for the woman that you want to be, for the woman that you know you can be, for the woman that you know you are. That is my little teeny bit of advice for you. Some of this advice I was given before I decided to go through recruitment, and some of it is stuff that I've learned along the way, and so I just kind of wanted to make a video and share the tiny bits of advice that I could gather from myself and from my fellow Panhellenic women. And I hope that you learned a lot from this video about Greek life and what it is and what it can do for you and your college experience. If you are in Greek life, please comment down below some advice for our fellow ladies who are looking into maybe going through recruitment. Maybe write down your favorite memory from going through recruitment, something like that. And if you are new here, please remember to hit that subscribe button and follow me on my social medias. And I will see you guys next time. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.